reliving the excitement of the Region Boys Championship game from last night between Blackman and Oakland. Coming up Saturday, you can listen to the Lady Blaze in their sectional contest, and the same for the boys on Monday. We're keeping you updated on what's happening with all of our local teams at WGNSSports.com.
It's State Farm Prep Sports from the Good Neighbor Network.
In a Rutherford County Classic, the Blackman Lady Blaze go back-to-back.
Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on WGNS Radio, WGNSSports.com, and our Big GTV video channels.
Swing on this! The Single Stars are the state champions in baseball.
Eagle has done it. State champions 4 years in a row.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championships.
The Oakland Patriots, 8-time state champions. The gold ball headed back to Patriot Drive.
The multi-year Tennessee Association of Broadcasters award winners Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, along with the Primetime Sports team, are standing by to bring you the game, which starts right now.
And welcome back to Siegel. Starting lineups are taking place, and we're about ready to go in this one. John, I really have no idea how this game is going to go. How it starts doesn't mean how it's going to finish. I think this boys could be a little more unpredictable. Last night we said, Blackman girls, they get off to a good start. They build a double-digit lead. It could be hard. I don't know about this one.
I think it's going to be one team will come out hot. They'll hit a cool spell. The other team will come back. I think it's going to be low scoring. I think the two defenses are so good that it could be really difficult. Now, the matchup problem is McDonald, and so Oakland's got but they got the right guy they're going to defend, and he's jumping with him right now.
And that would be Bell. The tip is going to be controlled by Blackman. Blackman is the visiting team tonight. This is District 10's year to host, and that would be represented by Oakland. Blackman in the orange uniforms, trim in navy. No white on those. Oakland in the whites with red numbers and navy. They swing it around, do the Blaze. Long pass in the corner, Ovid. They get it down low to McDonald, and it's an easy one down low for him off the right block.
Oakland started out in the zone, Brian, and they found a little gap there to find McDonald open.
Oakland's got it here. Foul line jumper. Bell, swish. Eli Bell.
Boy, he was aggressive on that, wasn't he? I mean, he just went right at it.
Very quick answer by the Patriots. Tied at 2-2. Flowers standing on the logo is going to bring it right side. They're moving left to right as we see it. They swing it over to Ovid, right wing. Deeper in the corner, Lyles. They work it inside to Jackson. He turns, spins, goes up, has it blocked by Sanders, and rebound Cobb. Cobb outlet pass to Wiley. Now to Kamani Bass left wing, back to Wiley right side.
Keller was a little slow with that move. Allowed Sanders to get over there and block it.
Wiley, foul line. Lost the ball, and Ovick wrestles it away. Turnover Patriots, and Flowers to Ovitt up top. Now Flowers, left wing, 3-ball. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, here's Wiley. Wiley pushing it down the floor, doesn't have the numbers, backs it out. Sanders, he's going to shoot a 3, and it's no good, but he's fouled, and he will shoot 3, and Jalen McDonald picks up the foul.
I'm trying to figure out why Jalen McDonald was even out there, for one thing. I think what he was trying to do was block it, but when his hand came down, it hit him.
First of 3 free throws is good. Our game is brought to you in part by Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, where over 100 physicians provide care from the common to the complex with state-of-the-art facilities and also several convenient locations. MMC makes healthcare easier in Middle Tennessee. Sanders connects on the second free throw. This would give Oakland a 3-point lead. Shot it. In and out. Hit 2 of 3. So it's 4-2 Patriots. Just underway here in this region championship. Flowers right side of it, gets it right back. Takes it to the left side. Dorian Lyles in the corner. Whip it back around to Flowers. Flowers surveys. Finds Keller Jackson here right side near the wing spot. Swings it right back to Flowers. To Lyles. And now McDonald has it. Back to Lyles. He's going to pump a 3. Dorian Lyles, the first bank 3. John, he was red hot in the semifinal.
Yeah, he's had a good tournament. 19, I think, the other night, or 16.
5-4, Blackman. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first. We're just getting rolling. Damani Bass near the foul line. To Cobb, back to Bass. Around the horn to the right side. That's where Sanders has it. Going to try to drive on Keller Jackson. Can't do it. Back to Kamani. Looks back at Coach Rutland. Gets a new play. Sanders has it right side. Going to go baseline. And going to lose the ball out of bounds, but knocked out of bounds by Keller Jackson.
Sanders thinks he can go one-on-one against Jackson. But so far, Jackson has stayed right with him.
To inbound is Bass, and a fadeaway jumper for 2 from the deep right corner is Malik Sanders. Tough shot on the inbound. Just over the line. 6-5 Patriots. Right now it's looking like a shootout. Flowers gives it to Ovitt, now to Lyles left side. Deeper in the corner, Flowers who cut through baseline. Back to Lyles, head of the spear here. Now he's going to swap spots with Flowers. Gets it inside to Jackson in the lane, kicks it out. Ovitt for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Good look. Wiley pushing it up the floor. Kamani Bass driving the lane. Bell missed the shot. Here's Blackman in transition. Lyles driving in there, and he's going to go up and commit the offensive foul.
He leaned his body into him. I think he would have been okay if it had just gone straight up, but he leaned in.
So Oakland will have the ball and the lead as they bring it down here midway through the first quarter. Bass going to pick up a little gallop here across the stripe and now sets up his offense. Bell pops out. He's got it now. Looking right side. Nothing there. Back to Kamani between the circles. Fakes left, but goes right to Bell, and now a hold. Flowers held Wiley to keep Wiley from getting around him.
There's a real battle going on between them right now. A lot of pushing and shoving around. That time, Flowers got caught.
Mike Bass is going to be the first sub in tonight's game. He comes in for Keller Jackson. Bass lobs it in, finds Yeshaya trying to feed down low to Wiley and threw it away. Flowers brings it down to the right corner of it, back to Flowers. Left side Bass, passed off, got it back. Bass looking in, nothing there. To Flowers. Wiley guarding. Bass gets it again, takes one dribble, now to Flowers, spots for the 3. It's in and out. Rebound, Bell, high for it, tipped it right to himself. Bass bringing it down the floor. Down the near sideline. In the corner, Wiley. Nope, Sanders. Sanders turns, spins, double team, lost the ball, flips it back up top. Now Kamani Bass drives in the lane. Kicks it out to the right wing, Cobb. Now going baseline, Bell throws a high pass to Sanders, who stops and pops. Malik Sanders, first bank 3, Oakland up 9-5.
He has an incredible shot. I mean, just hardly any way to block it.
That pass was high. I wouldn't have given you 10% he was going to shoot it. Flowers burns it inside, getting it to McDonald. Whistle stops play before that, though. And they're going to call a foul on Bell.
Bell was holding him a little bit as he was coming across.
Inbounds, and here's McDonald. Missed it, tipped up, won't go. They're going to call goaltending, I think. He's saying white team. Count the bucket. Give it to McDonald. They're going to count the bucket as goaltending was the call. 9-7, Oakland. 2:11 left here in the first. Bass walks it down the far sideline, moving right to left. Now in the right corner, Sanders up top, Cobb now back to Bass, who's looking in. Boy, Wiley and Flowers are...
Yeah, it's been a battle since the opening tip.
They're in a joust right now. Now Bass going to go one-on-one, drives to the left block, flips it out. Cobb's open. Back of the rim, no good. Had a good look, but out of bounds off of Keller Jackson, who just checked in. Braylon Bailey coming in now. Bailey coming in to give Ovid a breather. Cobb lobs. Bell, now Bass to Sanders. Works right side, going one-on-one with Lyles, and just lost control of the ball. Went out of bounds.
That's not his game right now.
No. Trying to do a little too much there.
Third turnover for Oakland.
Another chance for Blackman to try to tie or regain the lead. Flowers inside to Keller. Back out to Bass. Back to Flowers. Flowers looking it over to Bass, left wing. Back to Flowers, top of the key. Braylon Bailey has it, right wing now. Takes a few dribbles to Flowers, to Bass in the corner. Back to Flowers, way out there. Bailey thought about it. Now right wing. It's Lyles. And Blackman content to whip it back around the other way. Bounce pass in the lane. Fade away. 10-footer good by Lyles. Sweet shot right there, Dorian. 9-9.
That middle is open for Blackman if they take advantage of it.
Certainly did that time. And here come the Patriots in a tie ball game. 30 seconds. Will they go for one? .22 seconds, and Bass is just dribbling at the logo. On the run now to Sanders. Sanders bounce pass. Here's Wiley, near side. Takes it to the opposite side in the front court with 7 with 6. Passes off, and here's Bass driving to the left block, and a blocking foul, and 2 shots coming up for Bass with 3.3 remaining in the first. And this is on Keller Jackson. First foul. It's the 4th team foul, but Blackman has spread those out. Ovid going to come in with 3.3. Free throw, no good for Kamani Bass. Ovid is in for Bailey. One more toss to break the tie. Back of the rim, no good. Jackson with the rebound. With 2, with 1 from midcourt, launched, and I don't think it was going to count anyway. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. We're all tied at 9 right here on State Farm Prep Sports.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
Your home, your auto. Together, they're where life happens. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let me help you by combining your home and auto.
It's not just your home or car. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. We see your home and car as the time and memories that you put into them. Give me a call at 615-459-2683 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
Reliving the excitement of the Region Boys Championship game from last night between Blackman and Oakland. Coming up Saturday, you can listen to the Lady Blaze in their sectional contest, and the same for the boys on Monday. We're keeping you updated on what's happening with all of our local teams at WGNSSports.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back here at Siegel, and our game brought to you by First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, the Rutherford Opioid Board, and State Farm. It's Josh Wiley and the Patriots. John, first quarter didn't settle much.
Just filling each other out in the first quarter.
Oakland's ball. Starting the second, Cobb left wing. Up top, Wiley. Here's Lane Baran in the game. In the corner, also Vanderbilt in the game. Looking at this 2-3 zone for the Blaze. Wiley to Vanderbilt, back to Wiley. Wiley, foul line, turns, spins, glides in, kicks it out. Vanderbilt's three, yes! Brennan Vanderbilt checked in and immediately drained a three in the first minute.
A little note here, Wiley is running the point now for Oakland.
With Bass out. Kamani Bass. Mike Bass had it. Now over to Bailey, left wing. Up top, Jackson. Back to Bass, kicking it back, and there's going to be a travel. And he drained the three as well, that he being Keller Jackson. And Flowers is coming in. Keller Jackson's going to come out. He was too wide open.
Well, he backed up, and, yeah, he should have just shot it.
Wiley with it now. To Baran. Back door. A reverse is no good from the left side for Wiley. Flowers quickly down to Ovid. Back to Flowers now. Flowers looking in. Finds Mike Bass now. It's Flowers kicking it over left side to Bass. They're trying to work it inside, and Baran steps in front of the pass, trying to get it to McDonald.
Good job of fronting McDonald there. That was really pretty.
Wiley across the stripe. Oakland leads 12-9.
I don't realize how tall Baran is, but he's a big guy.
He's going toe-to-toe with McDonald right now. Cobb with it, trying to penetrate. Has to bring it back out. Bailey kept him in front. Now Sanders has it. Front court, far side. Shakes, bakes, gets open from the wing. Back of the rim, a little long. Rebound taken down by Bailey, but he lost it. It's tipped, but he got it right back. And now into the hands of Flowers. That's where Blackman wants it, to bring it down the floor. Bailey going to drive. Pull-up jumper. Tried to kiss it off the glass, no good. Mike Bass with the rebound. Ovid, Flowers. And with the rebound, Blackman gets to reset here. Flowers feeds inside. McDonald turns and shoots and scores right in front of the basket.
That time McDonald got position on Baran, and there's nothing they could do about it.
That's where they want to get it. Lyle's going to check in at the next dead ball. It's 12-11 Oakland.
You have to give him some backside help there.
And they throw the ball away. Wiley thought Sanders was going to kick out into the deep left corner, and instead he went inside, and that's turnover number 6. So now Bailey is going to inbound it here for the Blaze, and a bucket would give them the lead. Blackman down by 1. Flowers passes over left side, front court to Bailey, over now Flowers, right side. constantly looking inside. Got players flashing in and then to the corner. Bailey's going to drive in the lane, put up a scoop shot, no good. And McDonald with the rebound and a foul as he tried to put it back in. And the foul is on Bell. That's number 2 for Eli. And that puts Jalen McDonald at the free throw line. The first one is short. Both teams struggling just a little bit at the free throw line. Bailey coming out and going in is Keller Jackson. Bell goes out with his 2 fouls, and Yeshaya Cobb is in for him. One more free throw. This would tie us, and it does. 7 points for McDonald, 12-12. Been tied at 9. Now at 12-12. Malik Sanders, right side. Takes a few dribbles, finds Cobb. Cobb looks left wing. Kamani Bass with it. Bass to the foul line. To Baran. Thought about a shot. Now Sanders has it. Sanders shaking, Bacon trying to get past McDonald. Now Cobb pulls up for 3. It's too long. Rebound deep, and Ovid has it. Here's Flowers. Blackman could take a lead here as Keller Jackson drives all the way in to score. First points for the senior. Big bucket to give Blackman a lead. Baran has it now in the corner. Trying to drive against McDonald. Coach Rutland calling a new play here for the Patriots. Back up top, Vanderbilt's back in. Baran over in the corner, and Flowers tipped the ball away, stepping in front of the pass. And we've got a timeout on the floor. It's a timeout for Tony Rutland and the Oakland Patriots, and we'll keep it here as John has a word from Parks Auction Company.
I sure do. Everyone claims to be a real estate expert, but experience matters. Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught. How much experience can he have? They've spent decades helping clients sell fast and for top dollar. With the marketing power of Parks Auction, Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg make sure your property doesn't just sell, it sells for more. Parks Auction, we get you top dollar for your property. That's parksauction.com.
Our game here brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Middle Tennessee Electric, Sir Pizza, along with Franklin's Printworks. A very good crowd here tonight. Good student sections from both teams. We thought this would be that type of matchup. I've seen some folks I haven't seen all year. Here's Kamani Bass. Backing it back up. Blackman has a 2-point lead. To Vanderbilt, back to Bass up top. Boy, he really wanted to shoot that. To Cobb, back to Bass. Over to Vanderbilt, right side. Swing it back around near side. All over Cobb. Ovid. And on the drive, Cobb has it blocked by McDonald. Flowers to bring it down. Flowers to Ovid, right side. So Blackman has a 2-point lead and the ball now. Oakland hasn't scored in a minute. Top of the key, big 3 on the way. And drained by Braden Flowers. His first points tonight. Largest lead for either team. It's 17-12 Blaze. 2 minutes to go right now in the half.
Blackman make that Oakland has missed their last 4 shots. So a bucket here would be nice for Tony Rutland in the game. Blackman starting to get a little momentum.
Sanders to the left side, now to the foul line. Cut off there to Cobb. Back around now with the ball is Kamani Bass. Shakes, bakes, goes right side. The ball tipped into the stands by Flowers. John, these teams are no longer district opponents, which is weird. Big rivals, of course, on the football field and in any sport. You can feel that here tonight. Only played once during the regular season since they were region opponents. Maybe they played twice. Blackman played several teams twice. If you'd have a gate like this, why wouldn't you, right?
Correct.
Wiley dribbles, pulled up. Now Sanders. Deep left corner. Vanderbilt's three is long. Offside rebound, Bailey. Bailey up the floor. Avent, he's going to shoot the three ball. Caden Avent, first bank three, and it's an 8-point Blackman lead. 1 minute to go in the half.
Blackman has totally taken away anything inside for Oakland.
Sanders, far side front court. Looks in the corner. Cobb penetrates back over around the horn. Wiley left wing. Wiley turns, spins, tries to back in, nothing there. Over to Cobb, right side. In the deep corner, right side. It's Sanders, his three is long. Rebound, Blackman, and they've got a chance here to go up by double digits before the half. 27 seconds. Flowers dribbles around with 19 at the logo. At 15, goes to work. Passes to number 15, Avent. Back up top, Lyles. Over left side, Flowers. 9-8. Over to Bailey in the deep left corner. It's Avent with 5, with 4. Flowers with 3, with 2. Pulls up the 3 on the way. Oh, he can't miss. He just can't miss. A 3 at the horn, and the Blackman Blaze have a 23-12 lead at halftime. Blackman on top. We're going to tell you all about it, how all of this is working out so far. When we get to our stats and much more, it's the Ideas Tees halftime report straight ahead on State Farm Prep Sports.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to support Rutherford County high school athletes. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, SmyrnaAutoRepair.com.
When it comes to your child's health, you want care that's close, convenient,
and centered around the needs of your family.
At MMC Pediatrics, we're more than just doctors.
We're partners in your parenting journey.
Here for every growth spurt, for every boo-boo, every fever, and every flu.
Our team approach means that your child always sees someone that knows them.
We are MMC Pediatrics.
We are right beside you
every step of the way.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
Reliving the excitement of the Region Boys Championship game from last night between Blackman and Oakland. Coming up Saturday, you can listen to the Lady Blaze in their sectional contest, and the same for the boys on Monday. We're keeping you updated on what's happening with all of our local teams at WGNSSports.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back. 23-12 is the score, and we're here at halftime. And Blackman shooting tremendous tonight. 9 of 15 from the field for 60%, and 4 threes in the game so far. Oakland, 4 of 12, 33%. They have 1 3, And that's really the difference in the game. Both teams, turnover-wise, it's 3-2 in favor of Oakland. One you don't want to have the lead in. Oakland only 2 of 6 from the free throw line, 33%. Blackman 1 of 2 for 50%. And Blackman also on the boards with a big advantage, 9-3. It was 9-9 at the end of the first quarter. Oakland only scored 3 points in the second quarter. 14, they were outscored by Blackman 14-3 in the second quarter, thus the 11-point lead that they have right now. I want to remind you that our game tonight is brought to you by First Bank, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, and the law offices of John Day. Also, SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known. You call, we haul. Listen to each pregame and postgame show for the SRM Concrete Solid Performer. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and we'll take a look at the scoring.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. My wife Joy and I love dogs and have one of our own. But we've also helped people who have been injured by dog bites and dog attacks, as well as bicyclists who crashed after a dog attack. You need to know that the dog owner may have insurance to help pay medical bills and other expenses because of a dog attack. If your loved one has been injured by a dog, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation.
In Rutherford County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, here to help life go right when you combine home and auto insurance. Call me today at 615-890-0850 and let me save you money and time.
With service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams. Give me a call at 615-898-1150 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
Rutherford County, this is Lakin with First Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. Just like our student athletes work hard on the field and court, I work hard for you, making home loans simple, smooth, and stress-free. Whether you're buying your first home, refinancing, or building your dream home, I'll guide you every step of the way. I'm proud to cheer on our hometown teams, and I'd be honored to cheer you on as you reach your home goals. Call me, Lakin at First Mortgage. Let's get you home.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NLMS 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Let's take a look at the scoring now for the Blackman Blaze, who lead it here 23-12 at half. Braden Flowers with 2 threes, both in the last few minutes of the first half. Keller Jackson has 2. Jalen McDonald with 7. Dorian Lyles with 5. Avant has First Bank 3. For Oakland, Malik Sanders with 7. Brennan Vanderbilt with 3. Eli Bell with 2. Now what's missing here? Josh Wiley, no points. Kamani Bass, no points. Isaiah Cobb, no points. That is a huge difference in this basketball game right now. And also, we talked about the rebounding. Blackman doing a much better job on the boards. And if Brian will join me here just for a second, and we'll talk a second about the keys to the second half here. They've got to get some points out of Wiley and Cobb, Oakland, or they're going to struggle.
Well, right now their struggle is to get the ball inside, John, and they haven't been able to get the ball inside, and so they're kind of wandering around here around the perimeter, and Blackman is face guarding them right there. I mean, and so you would think something would be open, but it apparently isn't. They can't get the ball inside. They have turned the ball over a couple of times. Oakland cannot win this game relying on the outside three-point shot to get back in this one, I don't think.
No, because they're going to key on Sanders for outside, so that's going to make it even tougher. All right, that's a look at the keys to the second half. Looking to sponsor that one of these days. And we'll be back with more and also the start of the second half. Our score now, Blackman leading 23-12. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports and on the Good Neighbor Network.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
Whether it's the blazing heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter, let the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Conditioning on West College Street keep your home or business comfortable year-round. We service all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Rheem Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
Whether you have a quarter acre or several, Las Casas Feed Supply has premium feeds and dog foods you can't find in box stores.
Nutrition is our specialty here at Las Casas Feed.
Plus, every Saturday morning, they have a local producer-only farmers market with fresh vegetables, beef, pork, and more.
Customer service expertise that exceeds your expectations.
Family owned and operated by Coy and Jennifer Young, Las Casas Feed Supply on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East in Las Casas.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants, and we want to thank you for 40 great years of good food and fun.
At Toots, we still have the same specials, the same quality, the same portion sizes, even after 40 years.
And we have the best kids menu in town.
And our family would like to thank this community for supporting Toots for 40 years.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Thank you, sir, Andy Womack. Dana Womack, I think he knows Dana. I think he raised Dana. She's located at 805 South Church Street between Farm Credit and the Post Office. Dana Womack at myboroughagent.com online. Blackman's ball to start the third quarter of play as we get things underway here. Give you your starting lineups here in a jiffy. Just a survey. So Flowers, Jackson, McDonald, Lyles, Avent. And that's Blackman. For Oakland, Wiley, Sanders, Bell, Bass, Cobb. Avent has it for Blackman. They're moving right to left now as we see it in the corner. Here's Keller Jackson for three. It is off the rim, then the backboard, and then out of bounds.
They were outscored. Oakland outscored 14-3 in the second quarter, but they're only down by 11. If they can get it together here, Oakland can make a run.
I'm sure Tony Rutland had some words of encouragement and some ideas here. Fall back into this one. Wiley with it far side. They get it to Cobb. Fade away from 10. Make that probably closer to 12. It's no good. It's in and out. He just turned and just stood there for a second and then shot it. Oakland's defense has been pretty good.
Yes.
Blackman has just shot the ball extremely well. Lyles dumping it low, and here's McDonald with a tough reverse lay-in.
Again, defense was there, just McDonald made a good move.
25-12 Blackman. Here's Wiley, left side. Wiley going to go one-on-one with Avent. Drives all the way in, draws the foul. That may have been the words. Josh, you're going to have to drive the ball, buddy.
Yeah, he's got to be active.
Foul is on Avent. His first. Bass comes in. Out goes Keller Jackson. To inbound is Bass.
I know they're going to run the elevator.
Yes, that's what Coach Phillips just told everybody. Here's Wiley, drives off the glass a little strong. Rebound, the human vacuum. McDonald, Flowers down the floor. Team's in trouble, reach in foul called right here. And it's on Kamani Bass. So Flowers will inbound right here by the Blackman bench. Into the backcourt. Bass has it. Comes across. It's Mike Bass. Got a Bass on either team now. Mike drives in, out, back. Now top of the key. Lyles. This one short off the front of the rim, but the rebound. Flowers. Lyles going to try it again. This time too long. Rebound Malik Sanders. Two really good looks all around the rim. Kamani Bass. Over to Cobb. Cobb drives, gets past Bass. Fade away. Side of the rim, no good. Sanders doesn't even come to the floor and puts it back in. Malik Sanders puts Oakland on the scoreboard here in the second half. It's 25-14, 5.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Brian Barrett, John Dinkins with you here for a region championship, and he was over and back. I don't know that I quite saw that.
But I think his front foot went over and then he came back. I think, but okay. it was bang bang.
I don't argue with that official. He's really good, and I wasn't looking at feet. So a turnover. Blackman gives Oakland the ball.
Then your mama would tell you just now, be quiet, son.
Kamani Bass doesn't really work in radio though. Sanders over to Wiley. Thought about a three. Now dips it in the right corner. To Cobb. Gets it right back. Long pass to Sanders' left side. To Bass. Now back to Wiley. Drives. Dishes out. Blackman is so quick getting back. In the corner, Cobb, and they work it back around. Bass is just going to pump it. Oh, my! Kamani Bass. First bank three, my boy. 25-17. An answer. Flowers. Too long. Rebound tipped around. Here comes McDonald with it. No good. And here comes the Pats. Here come the Pats. Wiley to Sanders. Sanders. Now Wiley. Wiley going to go one-on-one. Yes. Gets past Oven. Gets to the block. And gets fouled. That's another foul on Caden Ovid. That's number 2. Here's the inbounds. And Oakland will set up here. Kamani Bass with it, deep left wing. To Yeshaya Cobb. Passed off, got it right back. Dribbles it to near the center circle. Sanders, a pick set, turns, spins at the foul line. Jumper up, no good, but a foul. Mike Bass this time. Well, I will say this for Oakland. They've made no bones about their decision and what they want to do here in the second half because they're driving every time.
They're also posting up 2 down low on the same side, which can sometimes create almost like a screen for them.
Sanders has the first free throw. Bass comes out. Braylon Bailey coming in for him. Another free throw for Malik. Shot it. Got it. Boy, even his free throws look majestic. 25-19. The lead is 6 now. Well, Oakland's done a little bit of dent work.
I mean, it's huge what they've been able to climb back so quickly.
Bailey has it. Oh, lost it out of bounds. He had it, was trying to turn, and just lost the basketball. Tough break. 3 turnovers for the Blaze.
This place will go bananas for Oakland if they hit this next basket.
Bass going to walk it across. Takes it to the corner. Nope. He's going to pass it over left side to Malik. Gets it right back. Passes right wing to Wiley. Gets it right back. Running into the deep left corner. It's left wing 3. It's no good. I was watching Sanders cut baseline. Flowers with it now for the Blaze. They haven't scored in a minute. Ovitt back around. Only 2 points this quarter. Passed off, got it back. So 7-2 Oakland run has kind of got them back in contention here. Bailey with it right side over left wing. Flowers, corner. Lyles, they're all over him. Pass into the lane is thrown away, trying to get it to Bailey. Yeshia Cobb, 2-on-1. He's the one. Drives in, and a blocking foul called against Caden Ovitt. Foul number 3 of the quarter.
I believe it really was a blocking foul because I don't think Cobb kind of went away from the basket and tried to throw it up there instead of going into it.
He did not initiate contact.
Right.
In fact, he tried to get away from contact there, and Cobb, with his first points tonight, coming at the free throw line. Bailey goes out. Bass is in. Now, Ovitt is still out there. I wonder if Caden is going to be changing defensive assignments. Second free throw. Good. Cobb drained a couple of charity tosses, and now the Blackman lead is 4. Oakland putting on a little full court pressure here. Wiley, token pressure just to try to make him get the ball down. Bass to Flowers. Well, they are all over Flowers. Kamani Bass is. Now to Mike Bass for the Blaze. Mike drives and going to be tripped by Wiley as he was trying to turn the corner. That is Josh's first foul. That is only the 4th foul that Oakland has had in this game so far. From that aspect, it's been a pretty clean game. 2:08 to play in the third. Blackman by 4. Throw into the backcourt. Lyles stands there, hands it off to Flowers. He brings it down, trying to get around Bass. Now to Mike Bass for the Blaze. Mike in the lane, kicks it out. Here's a 3, long range. Back of the rim, no good. Tipped up, and Oakland controls it.
Now Blackman has gone cold.
We said that could happen, didn't we?
Yep. So far, they've lived up to everything we said. Make us sound like geniuses.
Absolutely. Sanders has it right now. A 2 would bring them within 2. A 3 would bring them within 1 point of the Blackman Blaze. 1:28 to play in the third. Bass drives to the right block. Flips it back up top. Bell down low to Veron. Double team. Now Bell for 3. A big one. Oh, my. Eli Bell, first bank 3. It's 25-24. Blackman, their double-digit lead has evaporated. Bounce pass. Lyles trying to work it low. Thrown away. Oakland with a chance to take the lead. Wiley for 3. Yes! And a timeout. Oakland. Josh Wiley's first points, a banked-in 3. A timeout. 27-25. Patriots on top. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
The large majority of our kids are involved in athletics or extracurricular activities, one or the other, and most are doing multiple activities.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
And that's a great preparation for life. How many of us in our life are just doing one thing? So a well-rounded student is a huge deal.
Invest in your child's future in a Christ-centered environment with many athletic and extracurricular choices.
Without a doubt, our students have the opportunity to be involved in multiple activities.
To find out more, visit mtcscougars.org.
Leaks, clogs, or new installations, Roscoe Brown Plumbing is here to ensure water flows exactly where it needs to go in your home. Since 1940, our team of expert plumbers has provided Middle Tennessee with prompt, reliable service. From emergency repairs to routine maintenance, we're always here, ensuring your home's plumbing system is in tip-top shape. Trust in Roscoe Brown Plumbing for all your plumbing needs, where your family's comfort is our top priority. RoscoeBrown.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We are back here. Oakland leads 55 seconds. It's Blackman basketball. Bass double teamed over right side. Now to Avent for three. Yes, sir. Huge answer, Caden Avent. Blackman by one now. 37 seconds left, third quarter. Wiley right side. Oh, ball knocked away by Flowers, but out of bounds. Inbounds is made. Wiley back up top. Kamani Bass. Bass passes off to Wiley, gets it back. 17 seconds. Zips it in the lane, and it's stolen away. Blackman basketball. Flowers. Avent. Can he do it again? No. Rebound. McDonald.
That's certainly a great asset to have, isn't it?
Wiley banks in a shot at the horn. Josh Wiley ends the quarter with a 2-point bucket right around the free throw line. 2-point bucket. It's 30-29. Oakland Patriots up. State Farm Prep Sports.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Customized services.
We call it Happy Hiney Cream for a diaper rash.
To meet your needs.
We make that in our lab.
Custom medications.
For women's health, we specialize in hormone replacement therapy.
Specifically for you.
Compounds for weight loss.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
The liquid, suppository.
All to create medications for you.
We can flavor medications. We offer medical grade supplements.
Next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
Reliving the excitement of the Region Boys Championship game from last night between Blackman and Oakland. Coming up Saturday, you can listen to the Lady Blaze in their sectional contest, and the same for the boys on Monday. We're keeping you updated on what's happening with all of our local teams at WGNSSports.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Basketball.
And we're back here. You got any stats?
Well, I do. This is how you get back in a game. Blackman, 1 of 9 for 11%, 1-3 in the third quarter. Oakland, 5 of 9, 56%, 3 threes.
I reported right before we went to break that Oakland had the lead. It's actually Blackman up by 1, 30-29 as we start the final quarter. Oakland's basketball. Wiley to pass. Kamani with it. In the front court, straight away to Sanders left wing, back around right side to Wiley, back to Bass. Back to Wiley, drives, goes up there against the trees and scores. Josh Wiley heating up now. He's got 7. Oakland up 31-30. This is going to be a war this fourth quarter. Mike Bass, front court near side. They're moving right to left. Flowers between the circles, now back to Bass. Back to Flowers to Avent, right wing. Flowers wanted to pass inside, now Jackson in the right corner, and Avent brings it back out. Ball knocked away, run down by Flowers. And a new play called here by Blackman. And the ball stolen away. Kamani Bass going to have a layup on the other end.
That was really nice by Bass.
Anticipated the pass. Oakland's lead is 3 now. Mike Bass to Keller Jackson. Keller's pass is tipped. Stolen away. Wiley up the floor. Bass, and he has it knocked away by Avent. It'll be Oakland's basketball. Dorian Lyles going to check in. Keller Jackson comes out. And Oakland to throw it in. Kamani Bass looks, still looks. Just hurls it, and here is Sanders with it. up near the circle. Find Wiley now. A bucket here would put Oakland in a really good spot here. They're up by 3 now. Wiley dribbling around. Flowers defending. Gets by. Uses partial screen, and he drives to the bucket. Josh Wiley is taken over.
He's amazing, really. I mean, those are clutch baskets.
5-point lead for the Patriots now. Mike Bass left side. Up top, Flowers bounces it. Gets it in there. Shot off the glass. No good.
Guess who?
Who was it?
Wiley. Got the rebound.
Oh, I got you. I couldn't see who shot the ball. The official stood right there. Was it Lyles? Okay. Now Kamani Bass has the ball, and Oakland has the ball. Sanders in the corner. Thought about a 3. Now Veron will. Too long. Rebound ripped down by Lyles. Blackman needs a bucket. Flowers takes it. Right side front court. Now to Bass. Passed off, got it back. Around the horn, Lyles looked over a 3. Now Avent will take it. It's short. Rebound, crashing the boards. It's going to go out of bounds off of Blackman.
I'm telling you, Blackman is really struggling from the field right now.
I thought that they had kind of broken that slowness right there toward the end of the quarter, but it's kind of coming back.
They're having the same problem that Oakland had in the second quarter.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oakland's lead is 5. They've got the ball. Sanders, top of the key. Shakes, bakes against Mike Bass. Now Veron has it, right side. Takes it straight away to Kamani Bass. Flips it way up top in the front court to Wiley. Standing almost at the corner. Going to drive on Flowers, and no shot. Flowers with a foul.
Wiley, when he puts that right arm out, when he's dribbling left-handed, and people try to reach in, you can't get the ball.
And you know where he's going.
Yeah, exactly.
Sanders to trigger it in from the sideline. Got to get it in, and does to Veron, and gets it right back. That was scary.
Good defense by Blackman.
Sanders and Wiley coming out all the way to the midcourt stripe. Has the ball tipped away by Flowers.
That's a battle. That's been a battle all night.
Yeah. It's really a treat to watch. They pass it to the backcourt. Kamani gets it across. Ovid to Sanders. He's going to go baseline. Now Bell pops out. Lane Veron is open for 3 off the lip of the rim. Blackman basketball. Flowers to Ovid in the corner. Brings it back around. Gets it back. He's going to shoot the triple. And a timeout, Blackman. Ovid with his third first bank 3. And it's 35-33 Oakland. And this is State Farm Prep Sports.
In Rutherford County, we need a sheriff who leads from the front, not from behind the desk. That's Kenneth Barrett, out on calls, side by side with deputies, tackling the tough stuff every shift. He's the working man's leader, supervising with sharp eyes, serving with steady hands, keeping our families safe. Born here, raised here, he's ready to protect here.
I'm Kenneth Barrett, running for Rutherford County Sheriff, and I would appreciate your vote.
Paid for by Kenneth Barrett for Sheriff. Treasurer, Jam Stewart.
At Rutherford County Schools, education is about more than classrooms. It's opportunities. From innovative career and technical education pathways to award-winning athletics, arts, and academics, our students are preparing for success in college, careers, and beyond. Dedicated teachers, strong community partnerships, and a commitment to every student every day. That's the RCS difference. Learn more about our schools, programs, and opportunities at rcschools.net.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
It's going to be Oakland basketball. The Patriots lead here by 2, 35-33. 3:45 clock running here, fourth quarter. And Oakland taking their time bringing it down. Sanders left side in the deep left corner. Yeshaya Cobb, his three's long. Rebound, nobody over there except Jalen McDonald. See if they can get the big guy in on something here. Left side, Ovid, back up top, Flowers. Over to Mike Bass. Bass to Lyles. They keep fast passing here, if you will. Ovid to Flowers, right side, Mike Bass, top of the key. Flowers takes one dribble in the lane. Tried to dump it low to the big guy going up. Blocked. He goes up again, hammered. Jalen McDonald brought his lunch pail on that one. Foul, Eli Bell, number 3.
It was a good block by Cobb the first time, but he got it back.
Jalen McDonald for huge free throws. The first one is good. Jalen McDonald is the leading scorer in the game now with 12. He had 7 of those 12 in the first half. This for the tie. No good, short. 35-34, 2:50 on the clock right now. Oakland with the lead and the ball.
They need a better shot than the last 3 they've taken, Oakland.
Wiley going to try to go one-on-one with Ovid. Puts it up, no good. And McDonald made him alter the shot that time. So another chance here for Blackman to try to claw back on top. Flowers to Ovid. Back to Flowers. Now Mike Bass has it. No, they tried to throw inside, and it was Lyles who mishandled it.
He was on the baseline. His foot was out of bounds when they tried to knock it back in.
And then that was McDonald who tried to do that.
You get chances in games, and that's one that Blackman would love to have back. Now it's Oakland's turn, I guess.
It's going to be that way this next 2 minutes, I think. And now Oakland is going to call a timeout to talk things over. Good timeout there. This is WGNS Murfreesboro, Smyrna. We're back in 1 minute.
Hi, this is Dan with Music World and Drummers Den. Our prices are as good or better than the box stores. I don't think you'll do better by shopping online than you would by coming in. Something new we've just added to our repertoire is drum repairs. You can have drums cut, covered, rewrapped, new hardware. We will fix them, make them look like new again. I'd like to thank you for coming by to see us again at 2762 South Church, right across from the golf course. Music World and Drummers Den. Thank you very much for being our customers.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too, and I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-895-2700.
Each team knows which play will be the winning move. I'm good neighbor State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about combining your home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-900-0877 to make the winning move that can save you time and money.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by good neighbor State Farm Agent Dana Womack. Also, Sir Pizza, Craig's Tax Service, Winners Trophies, Donut Country, and Parks Auction.
Wiley to throw it in and knocked out of bounds by Blackman. McDonald reached in. They tried to get it to Bell. So now they'll move just a little further down in front of the Oakland bench, and Wiley will trigger it in again. Bounces it into Cobb. He's in the deep right corner. He's going to go one-on-one against Bass. Goes up, and a whistle. What's the call? 2 shots.
Good move by Cobb. Forced the action, and they fouled him. And he's a pretty good free throw shooter, if I didn't jinx him, I guess.
Thought there was a chance with that delay. There's the first free throw, which is good. That it was going to be a jump ball. It was close. Second free throw. Back of the rim, no good. Oakland's lead is 2. Blackman ball. Under 2 minutes now to go in the ball game. Flowers brings it down. Passes off to Bass. Back up top. Flowers, left wing Bass, back to Flowers. Takes a few dribbles to the right side. Dumps it low. McDonald goes up. No good and no foul. Blackman fans and coaches cannot believe there was no foul. Wiley down the floor to the foul line and a reach in somewhere along the line. It'll be out of bounds. They fouled him before the shot.
Neither team really in any problem there with fouls. One's got 4 to go and one's got 2 to go.
That is Mike Bass's third foul. Driving baseline, Yeshia Cobb kisses it in off the glass. That's Cobb's first field goal of the game. Oakland is up by 4. You think that Blackman really has to score here. They get it into Lyles, dump it low. Going up, fouled is McDonald. He's going to the foul line. Yeshia Cobb went up, tried to get all ball, but wound up fouling him. Cobb's first foul, and these free throws are huge.
Have you noticed that every possession is just a battle to get a shot off?
Free throw is no good. Well, John, you really want this one if you're Blackman. Cut it to 3.
Yeah, definitely.
Make it a one-possession game. It's in the air. No good. Rebound, whistle, and a foul on Oakland. And the Blaze are going to go back to the line. No, it'll be out of bounds. It's Cobb with the foul.
Yeah, I don't know who that's a break for, really. I guess it's Oakland's break, but it gives Blackman another possession, which
they're going to wipe up some moisture that was on the floor where the players collided and went to the floor. Blackman will inbound. I think that's a break for Blackman, because they've got a chance at a 2 or 3 point bucket.
I'm saying they go to the line, they shoot 2,
True.
But they have a chance for 3 here. Right now, they could use a basket of any kind or free throws, anything.
They just missed 2 at the free throw line. Got the ball back. Flowers to inbound, far baseline. Looks. Tries to get it in. McDonald corrals it. Double team. Fouled again. He's going to go to the line again. Yeshia Cobb with the foul again. Cobb has just picked up 3 fouls in the last few seconds. Free throw. Good. So Jalen McDonald with a little redemption. You can't be thinking, what if? Second toss. Good. He drained a couple. And a timeout, Blackman. Oakland 38, Blackman 36. And this is State Farm Prep Sports.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, do you need to buy or sell property fast? Parks Auction is the name Rutherford County Trust. For decades, you keep using that word decades, Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught have delivered results for families, investors, and businesses. When you want experience on your side, call Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg today for a no-obligation consultation. Parks Auction, we get you top dollar for your property online at parksauction.com.
I had centuries there, and I marked it out.
Yeah, decades, though. It could be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Yeah. Use your imagination. Well, Oakland with the length of the floor to go, 1:03 to play in the game. They have a 2-point lead. The inbounds to Bass.
Tony Rutland's got his hand on the timeout board if he needs it.
Bass gets it across the stripe. Hands it to Wiley. Double teamed right there. In trouble. And a jump ball. Whose ball is it? It is Blackman's ball.
That was trouble as soon as Wiley got the ball because they started double teaming him.
Flowers to trigger it in. 48 seconds to go. Everybody on their feet screaming. They pass inside. McDonald turns, spins, shoots, scores, and we're tied. McDonald with 16, tied at 38.
They have gone religiously to McDonald, hadn't they?
Feed the beast. Wiley with the ball across the stripe. 22 seconds. Clock rolling down.
We'll call timeout here in just a second.
He dribbles with 16 seconds. When is he going to call the timeout?
Well, maybe he won't.
10 seconds.
No,
8 seconds.
Not.
Wiley with 6 seconds. He's going to go one-on-one. Goes to the baseline. Turns, spins, lost the ball for a moment. And it's picked up by Blackman, and the time has expired in regulation. The officials are going to chat here, however. And it's over. We're going to overtime. The Blaze and the Patriots. Some free hoops tonight. We'll be right back for the overtime period here on State Farm Prep Sports.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. Many lawyers are quick to say that they'll take the insurance company to court for you. But how do you know if the lawyer is an experienced trial attorney? Ask them if they're certified. In order to be certified, you have to have tried a lot of cases, taken a 2-day test, and get recommendations from judges and other lawyers. My wife Joy and I are both certified as civil trial specialists, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced, professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Fans will be there with trained technicians. Fans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Fans Heating and Air.
Reliving the excitement of the Region Boys Championship game from last night between Blackman and Oakland. Coming up Saturday, you can listen to the Lady Blaze in their sectional contest, and the same for the boys on Monday. We're keeping you updated on what's happening with all of our local teams at WGNSSports.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back on the floor here at Siegel. Some free basketball. John, who knows?
Well, I think it favors Blackman in this case. You got Cobb with 3 fouls, and Blackman's kind of got the momentum, and going inside, somebody's going to have to step up and stop him.
The tip is going to be controlled by Oakland. Wiley with it in the corner. Sanders! A huge three, deep left.
That was big.
What a clutch bucket. Oakland 41, Blackman 38. Flowers to Bass, back to Flowers. Thought about it, back to Bass, back to Flowers. Working up top, straight away. Over to Lyles. They don't have to shoot a three now. 4 minutes in the overtime. We're at 3:25. Bass left side, passed off, got it back. Bass thought about a drive, didn't. Now Flowers, he is going to drive. Dumps it down low, picked up off the floor by the big guy. Missed, but tipped in by McDonald. Oakland 41, Blackman 40. We're in overtime. 3:03 to go. Bass to Wiley. Back over to Bass in the front court. Back to Wiley here. He's near side. They find Bell to Kamani. Front court, far side. Takes 2 dribbles. Now finds Wiley here, front court. Near side. They're passing in a little triangle here. No deeper than the 3-point line. That's where Bell's got it now. Passed right back. They're trying to draw out the Blaze to get a lane. Now Bell pops out. He's in the middle.
Well, be careful here if you're Oakland.
He's going to try to go one-on-one. They backed it up all the way near midcourt. Now to Wiley. They wanted to try to get Wiley on a little run out there, and a timeout going to be taken here by Coach Rutland. 2:13 to play. Oakland leads by 1 in OT. State Farm Prep Sports.
I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, from oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Let's hear from customers of Dr. Automotive.
He does a good job. He lets you know what's going on and do it at a good price.
Danny does a lot in our community, so he's very involved and invested.
I recommend family, friends. Danny is spot on because he'll suggest what I need to do, and of course, I've never had an issue.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City, inviting you to come do business with our family. We are delighted to have just celebrated our 35th anniversary, and that is all thanks to you, our wonderful customers. We are pet lovers too, and we personally select every treat and toy, ensuring it's the same quality that we give our own pets. Stop by Animal City and get the best quality pet gear in town. Animal City is at 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
All right, we are back here. Kamani Bass with the ball. Bass dribbles to Wiley. Over far side, in trouble. Now Kamani Bass in the corner. Sanders underneath. It's Bell wide open. Oakland's lead is 3, under 2 minutes now. Up top. Flowers to Ovid. Got it back to Flowers. Now Bass to Flowers. In the lane. Dumps it low. Does Lyles to the big guy. And he is fouled. Count the bucket for McDonald. He's got 20. And he's got a chance to tie it up here.
That play where they dump it down low, that has worked 4 times. Oakland hasn't had an answer for that.
Free throw to tie, yes. 21 and a timeout. 43-43, minute 32 to go on State Farm Prep Sports.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
I'm Craig Harris, I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Got a Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard update. John, what have you got there?
Eagleville leading 49-32 with 3 minutes left in the fourth.
All right. 49-32. That's our first update there tonight. Honestly, if you'd seen what I've been dealing with, I've kind of had my hands full here. But length of the floor to go. It's going to be Oakland's basketball. We're tied at 43. We're in overtime. It's been a game of ebbs and flows. But so far here in the last overtime, the end of the fourth, it's definitely been back and forth. Lead for lead and tied. Sanders in the deep left corner. Back to Wiley up top. Front court. They push him out to the stripe. To Cobb. To Sanders in the corner. Can he do it again? It's in and out. And on the rebound, Bass has it. So Blackman with a chance. 55 seconds to score here to break the tie in overtime. 43-43. He's dribbling around at the center circle. They're going to take the last shot. They're not going to give Oakland another chance. It doesn't appear. 34 seconds. Now Wiley's going to come out to make Flowers pass it off. He does to Ovid, right side. Back to Flowers, back to Ovid. Back to Flowers. He's in the front court far side. 22 seconds. Overtime tied at 43. Flowers has it again in the center circle. To Bass, 15 seconds. Back to Flowers. That's where they want to go. He tries to take it right side. 10 seconds. With 9, with 8. They're going to set a pick. He doesn't use it. With 5, with 4, with 3. He launches from way out there. No good. Lyles with the offside rebound. It's going to count. It's going to count. The bucket good. Dorian Lyles has just won it for the Blackman Blaze. 45-43 overtime. The Blaze are region champs. Unbelievable. What a finish. Well, I'll tell you what, whoever plays either of these teams the way they're playing right now is going to have their hands full. And I mean full. The most exciting game we've seen all year. And maybe just maybe, in a little bit. 45-43 the final score. We're going to take a timeout. Come back. It's your Prentice Allsup Heating and Air postgame show. That's next. Here from Siegel for one final time. State Farm Prep Sports.
It's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, let me tell you how they can show up for you. Whether I need help navigating a financial decision or just a question, I know I can pick up the phone and talk to someone who's right here in our community. In a world that's becoming more impersonal every day, it's good to know that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is always there with real people who care.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Pizza. Murfreesboro's favorite pizza is now hiring at all 3 local locations. That's right. We want you to join the Sir Pizza team. Stop in at our East Main, Veterans Parkway, or Memorial Boulevard locations and let us know how you'd like to join the Sir Pizza family. Also, we've made it even easier to order for carryout or delivery. Just head on over to sirpizzatn.com. Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
Roscoe Brown is this area's leading provider of home indoor air quality products and services. Back in 1940, Roscoe Brown started this family business with a goal of treating customers like family. Over 80 years later, that commitment continues. If you're new to town, ask Roscoe Brown to do a checkup on your HVAC and plumbing systems. It'll make a difference. Call Roscoe Brown and schedule a checkup today.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
At the law offices of John Day, we take only real cases that make a real difference.
The law offices of John Day took the burden really off of my shoulders.
So if you think you're going to get rich quick with a frivolous case, I'm not the lawyer for you.
I want you to know that I appreciate everything you have done so much. I know you went over and beyond.
If we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation.
With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let me show you. With discounts up to 40%, you may find it even costs less.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card? Remodeling your kitchen? Whatever your dreams, they take some planning. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. Let's work together to come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Call me at 615-459-2683.
The final whistle has blown. Now it's time to break down all the action on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. Stats, highlights, scores, everything you need to relive tonight's action. Brought to you by Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. From heating to cooling, they service all major brands and often provide same-day service. Their Rheem Pro team is dedicated to keeping your home or business comfortable in every season. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your hometown comfort pros on West College Street. Now back to the primetime sports team to wrap up tonight's action.
And we're back just as the region championship trophy is being handed out to the Blackman Blaze. John, that was some game.
Certainly was. It's just, we kept expecting just that one shot that somebody didn't make and one shot that did. And the Dorian Lyles at the right place at the right time and put it in on the rebound, and that's all she wrote.
What was weird about that is McDonald missed the shot. They go up again, and then who's over there on the other side? That sneaky Dorian Lyles.
Somebody didn't block out, I guess, but that's part of the game, and it just takes anything. Malik Sanders had a great night, missed a shot from three, which he, we're asking a lot of a sophomore to hit a big clutch basket. But he's been doing it, so it just worked the other way for Blackman. Congratulations to Barry Workman and the Blaze. And Oakland Patriots and Tony Rutland. What a year they've had, too.
Time to talk about our SRM Concrete players of the game. John, Malik Sanders with 14 points for Oakland tonight. And no doubt, Jalen McDonald for the Blackman Blaze, 21.
Yeah, he was just in that fourth quarter and in the comeback. And in overtime, he was just pretty much unstoppable. And I'll give a little kudos to Josh Wiley, who really brought that comeback for Oakland. He got 9 of his points right there in that little span of time. Speaking of, here's collecting his trophy.
Yeah, this is the all-tournament team. And we're going to get to all the accolades coming up here in just a second. But that's your SRM Concrete Solid Performers, locally grown, nationally known, SRM Concrete. I can tell you that the Eagleville Eagles are region champions by defeating Richland 53-34 tonight. So that final is in as well. So congratulations to Eagleville on their region championship. And they will host on Monday, along with Blackman hosting on Monday. Oakland will go on the road on Monday. And I've got papers strung out all across this table. I have no idea. And I don't see any finals. But they're introducing the MVP. I'm going to leave you in suspense here for a second. Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. Was it that guy who just walked out on the floor?
Yeah, they set it up. Oakland wasn't giving them anything outside, really. And when the last shot was taken, who took that shot? Flowers? And then McDonald had a ball, and then they didn't get it in, and Dorian hit it in at the last. And a little tip of the cap to Dorian Lyles was he struggled a little bit this year. I don't think that's any question. But boy, this last 4 to 5, 6 games, he's come to play.
Well, he certainly has had a great tournament.
There were so many different aspects, keys to the game, that it's kind of hard. Oakland had a great surge at the end of the third quarter, had a lead, had a 5-point lead. Blackman had an 11-point lead at half. It was that kind of game. It's exactly what we said was going to, or maybe I should say I said.
Well, you did.
I'm pretty much a basketball genius, evidently. Well, they did exactly what I said they were going to do.
Really, both of these teams, we talked about how hot Oakland has been, but Blackman's been pretty hot too.
Yeah.
And, John, they had to win the quarterfinal game on a last-second shot to beat Siegel to even get to the semifinals to even get here.
We knew it was going to be low scoring, and it was. We knew it was going to be a defensive battle. It was. The only thing I expected that didn't happen was we didn't have anybody foul out, and I thought that might happen tonight, but they didn't.
Craig's Tax Service, it's that time of the year, and tax laws can be confusing, so get help with your taxes at Craig's Tax Service. They specialize in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Call them at 890-2233. If you missed part of the game, you can check the podcast at WGNSSports.com. Tap on that Sir Pizza podcast button to download or listen back to the game. And don't forget, you can order your favorite pizza online now at SirPizzaTN.com for carryout or delivery of Murfreesboro's favorite pizza at Sir Pizza. John, can you do our stats here real quick?
Here's the scoring for Blackman. Braden Flowers wound up with 6 points, 2 threes. Keller Jackson with 2. Jalen McDonald with 21. And most of that damage done in the second half. Dorian Lyles with 7. Avant had 9 points. He had 3 threes on the night. For Oakland, they were led by Malik Sanders with 14. Josh Wiley had 9. Vanderbilt chipped in with 3. Eli Bell had 7. Bass had 5. And Uzziah Cobb had 5 points. All of his points coming in the second half as well. Team stats. Blackman, 24 rebounds to Oakland's 12. That was a big stat that we overlooked a little bit, but they doubled rebounding on Oakland, 24 to 12. Blackman shot a very good 49% from the field, 17 of 35 and 6 first bank threes. 14 of 32 for Oakland, 44%. They had 6 threes. Oakland 6 of 12 from the free throw line for 50%. Blackman 6 of 9 for 67%. And really, neither one of them got to the line that much, and I thought that would be a part of the game as well. But it didn't factor in as much as we thought it would. Blackman had 6 turnovers. Oakland had 4. It was tied in regulation at 38. Well, let me go with the first quarter, tied at 9. 23 to 12, beaten by 11 at half. Then Oakland came back and cut it to 1, 30-29 at the end of the third quarter. In fact, they even led in the fourth quarter. And 38-38 was our score and in regulation. And then Blackman comes in after the first overtime and wins it 45-43.
All right, stats.
That's it. That's everything.
Fans Heating and Air, JHA Company, and winners' trophies. Now from Rutherford County Schools, let's highlight tonight some athletes who have made a difference on the all-region team. But first, how about the all-region tournament team? And the all-region tournament team from Blackman, Dorian Lyles. He had a great tournament.
Yes, he did.
Blackman, Braden Flowers. From Oakland, Josh Wiley and Malik Sanders. From Stewart's Creek, Sean Goggins. And the tournament MVP, you want to venture a guess?
McDonald?
Jalen McDonald. So that's the all-tournament team.
What do they present? A towel?
No, they got plaques for that. They're
getting the sweat off of him. He's picking up something now, though.
That's probably.
I think he gave the MVP trophy to somebody down here or something.
Yeah. They're announcing where they are now is for the first team all region. So we're going to start with the honorable mentions for all region from Blackman, Mike Bass, Dorian Lyles, Caden Avent, and Keller Jackson. So Blackman had on the honorable mention list three of their starters and their 6th man. Tarski Jones from Laverne, from Oakland, Kamani Bass, from Rockvale, Kaysen Osunleye, from Siegel, Damon Goring, and from Smyrna, Sakori Weathers. Now the third team, all region, from Blackman, Braden Flowers, from Oakland, Josh Wiley, from Riverdale, Braylon Burns, from Rockvale, Caleb Lewis, and from Siegel, R.J. Biggers. That's your third team, all region. Second team, all region, from Riverdale, Wayman West, Rockvale, Elijah France, from Siegel, Cale Martin, and Omar Conte, and from Stewart's Creek, Landon Nelson. Now for your first team, all region, from Blackman, Jalen McDonald, from Oakland, Malik Sanders, from Rockvale, Arden Lewis, from Smyrna, Caden Matthews, and from Stewart's Creek, Sean Goggins. And the region regular season MVP from Smyrna, Jan Kinzer. So there you go with all of the accolades that have been handed out here tonight. And the region tournament is now in the books. And with the region tournament in the books, John, we turn our attention to sectional play. That begins not tomorrow, but the day after on Saturday. And that will be at the higher seed. The Oakland girls will have to go on the road and take on, in girls play, they will play, the Stewart's Creek girls, got all mixed up here. The Stewart's Creek girls will travel to Page. Page won the tournament yesterday, or Wednesday. I'll get it right. So Stewart's Creek is at Page, and Blackman will host Nolensville. Saturday night, 7 o'clock, higher seed. Blackman will host Stewart's Creek on the road. We'll have the Blackman game for you on Saturday evening. Now for boys, we know that on Monday is when they'll play the sectional higher seed. So Blackman will host, Oakland will go on the road, and Eagleville will host. So if you win the sectional game, it's a win or go home situation. If you win the sectional game, you will move on and play in the state tournament. Girls state is next week, boys state the following. So that is the tournament schedule, and that's what we've got for you. It was a fun tournament. And we'll just kind of wrap up from here and say thanks to our friends here at Siegel for their outstanding work on putting on not only a district tournament but also the region tournament. Wonderful job by Siegel here in the last couple of weeks. Principal Stephen Wayne, Athletic Director Greg Wyatt, basketball coaches Brian Weekly and Matt Rigsby, and just everybody who made this thing go. That's going to do it here for us this evening. For John Dinkins, I'm Brian Barrett. Hope you enjoyed our coverage. We'll see you Saturday night, Blackman girls versus Nolensville on State Farm Prep Sports. So long until the next time we meet at the game.
Thanks for joining us for tonight's high school sports action on WGNS and Big G TV. Visit WGNSSports.com later to download, watch, or listen to the full podcast of the game. And be sure to check the site for details for the next State Farm Prep Sports broadcast. The station manager of WGNS is Brian Barrett, Primetime Sports Director John Dinkins, and the executive producer of Big G TV, Dalton Barrett. A big thank you to all the sponsors who made tonight's broadcast possible. This has been a Primetime Sports presentation on the Good Neighbor Network.
We hope you enjoyed the re-airing of last night's Region Boys Championship game. Girls basketball from Blackman tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, 6:45 airtime. We'll do the same from Blackman High School on Monday night with the boys. Also cheering on, of course, Stewart's Creek girls and Oakland and Eagleville boys. I'm Brian Barrett. So long, everybody, and join us tomorrow morning for the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coaches Corner. Now back to our regular programming already in progress.